Hello. Today what I want to do is share a few survival cards and also some survival tip cards that you can buy on grimworkshop.com. Now these here are pretty cool. They have many styles. They're a waterproof plastic card. They're numbered. This one here shows the basics on Morse code. This one here shows a trapping, so it has a figure 4 plus another trap here. You've got communication skills and what they mean, also sign language. So these here are just various types of reminder cards or stuff you may need to know when you're out there that you've never actually learned before. Morse code, I don't know it, but this card here could help me with getting a basic message across or reading one. So these tip cards are very useful in my opinion. Even if your mind is cloudy from hunger, dehydration, tired, and so on, these here just may be able to refresh your memory. So I think it's pretty cool that you can fit a lot. There's 6 cards here, and they take up very little room in a kit or in a wallet. So I've got 3 cards I'm going to share with you today. This one here is the Surf and Turf card. And what this provides is 2 gigs for spearing fish and frogs and such, plus 2 spear points, or you could use them as arrowhead points for small game. These tools are made from a stainless steel, a tool steel, to make them rugged for the size of them, and so it will help prevent rust. They also have a semi-permanent backing that you can remove a tool by pushing up like this, getting my fingernail under it, and there you go. Now these here, they're reusable. All I have to do is take it, stick it back on like this here, and there you go, it's stuck. Now these are sticky, so I would suggest cleaning your tool off before sticking it on. But I was told if you wash it, if it does become dirty, then they'll start sticking again. This one here with the Surf and Turf, it has this one with a slot. You pop out the next one, and it has a slot this way. What that's made for is these here go together to make a 4-sided spear point. So I just push that in like this, mindful that these are very sharp. I'm grabbing it like this and pushing it down. Now mine fetches up right to there. I can fashion this right to a spear shaft like this and use it, but they have made these so they're tight fit going down. They did that so even after multiple uses they'll still be tight. They made another version that was looser that would easily go down, but it was loose, so they went with this here. Now this pretty well bottoms out right there. I could force it, but I don't need to. But if I don't want to do it this way, I have 2 points right there. Now with the gigs, you can see how those are very sharp, and you have 2 of those. Very nice little card, and credit card size, and you can fit it in your wallet. I also have 2 signature cards. This here is the Bob Hansler card, and as you see, what's in here is we have a knife with a saw back on it. We have a couple needles for repair kits and so on. We've got multiple hooks, different sizes, plus even some lures. Also some straight needles. And a hook file over here. Now, this card here, I thought was very well put together for a fishing card. But you can do so much with hooks. Needles help repair a kit, getting out splinters and such as well. But I'm going to try this knife out and see how it works right out of the card. And before I do that, I want to show you another card that is the signature Fowler card. This here is the Fowler card. It's geared around fishing, trapping, and also provides a knife and a fish spear. Now this fish spear you could also use for small game. But these here, those are for trap triggers, for setting up a snare. You take your line, I'll show how to do that in another video. You take your line, tie it to one, then you anchor the bottom to another, and then they fit together like a 7-notch would. Very cool and quick setup with these here. You also have hooks and lures. And what's really cool about this, if you take out this little awl right here, this is a tick key. Right here, that's a tick key in there. So very, very cool design. And I'm going to take the knife out of this and the Bob Hansler knife. This one, I actually took my diamond sharpener and sharpened it. So I'm going to show you the difference after just a few, 5 minutes on a diamond sharpener, what I can do compared to right out of the card. This here is the Bob Hansler one right out of the package. And you see, it can cut. It does cut. And then the saw part. Now these little saws like this, they're going to be good for putting in little notches and such, but they are what they are. Does it work? Yes, it works. But if you want it sharper, I suggest just touching up the edge. You could take a little bit more time, but you could use a stone from a river or the ground to sharpen it a little bit if you like. Or if you had a diamond sharpener and such, you could use that as well. Me, I would prefer it to be a little sharper. This here's the Fowler. This is the one that I've actually sharpened. And as you see, it works pretty decent. Of course, I have to push on this pretty hard. It's a little hard on that, but this isn't meant for heavy duty work and such. But definitely got a trout or skin a little animal with it for sure. That's working nice. I can take little fine pieces with that as well. So that's a quick overview of these cards. Just showing what's in here. A little bit of the use. Now, I got a couple hooks from an Apoca box. And that's what turned me on to these. I seen the quality of just the little zipper pull that I got with 2 hooks. So I wanted to check it out further. Getting these cards here, I'm going to be able to use them and such. And I just wanted to see, are they gimmicky? Are they something I would use? Well, they've been tested now by quite a few people, and people are loving them. They are a piece of gear that you can reuse and use again, and they are so compact. I've got a lot of gear in those 3 little cards that I could use if I out on a camping trip, out on a day hike, if I was lost or stranded in a survival situation. This gives me a few pieces of gear that could help. So they have multiple different types of products. Go check them out, and I'll leave a link down below so you can just click it. And yeah, I'm liking these. I have this card holder that these fit great in, and that's what I use to carry them. I put them in like that there, and then I put the cards, the tip cards, right on top, and that holds them secure. Now, these fit in your wallet. You can put them in a kit of some sort as well, but that's up to you. Make it your own. Their goal is to make usable gear that you can use time after time, and they'll actually work when you need them. Thanks for watching. Take care. All the best.